What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How's everyone doing? Don't forget, we have our contest going on for a free Galaxy S22 Ultra and a bunch of, well, not a bunch, a couple other Redmi phones and now a Xiaomi phone, and we have a daily entry. We got a bunch of new things going on with the contest. Check it down below to be one of the lucky winners. It ends at the end of this month. With that said, guys, we have a bunch of great news stories for people all throughout the world, and then also a bunch of questions. So let's just dive into the tech news. First, our first story of the day is for the fine folks over in India. Get ready to be super excited and stoked. Check this out. This is coming from our man Ishan Argarwal, who's saying, can confirm what Indian Samsung fans were waiting for. Samsung seems to be launching the Galaxy S22 series with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset in India. Genuinely can't believe it. Momentous day, LOL. Don't blame me if I'm wrong. I took my time to confirm this. So he put a little thought, a lot of energy, and a lot of resources into finding out this answer, showing that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 should be the main processor for the S22, 22 Plus, and 22 Ultra over in India. Now, I know some of you folks are gonna be like, what about my country? I talked about it a little bit region-wise, which ones should get it. I don't know every single country. I just saw this and I thought it would be pretty big. India is one of the biggest viewers of my channel. I think top 3 usually, something like that. So congratulations, guys. Sounds like great. I'm hoping for the best because I know you guys probably want that more than you want the Exynos processor. Next up is for people, I believe, only in Vietnam, but we could see maybe this will take hold in a lot of other places too. But if you're a Galaxy Note user and you trade in your Galaxy Note for the S22 Ultra, you will receive the 45-watt charger for free. Remember, that 45-watt charger is real 45-watt charging. He put out another tweet saying non-Vietnamese. This pic details the information I tweeted earlier. And yes, the free 45-watt charger for Note users is legit here in Vietnam. So you can see, definitely Vietnam, if I have any folks over there in Vietnam watching my videos. But then who knows, maybe this will take hold in a lot of other places as well. It remains to be seen. But great news, because as you remember, the S22 Ultra is more or less a Note phone. You could call it the Note, S Note, Ultra, whatever you want to call it. You call it just a Note 22 Ultra. Samsung's not doing that. They're just calling it the S22 Ultra, but still, you potentially could just call this the Note replacement. A little update here in America, at the very least, probably other places as well. And this is directly on Samsung's website and is also being reported by Sam Mobile. The S21 Ultra has been canceled, removed, whatever you want to call it. It's no longer going to be manufactured, it seems, and it will be replaced by the S22 Ultra. Currently, you can only buy the 21 FE, 21 Plus, or the regular 21. You cannot buy the 21 Ultra. So if you want to buy it, you probably have to buy it through a carrier or Best Buy until supplies last, but ultimately it will be replaced in just a couple of days. Next up, if you remember, the Galaxy S22 Ultra is supposed to be having one of the best cameras for low light and nighttime photos and just photos overall. And here is supposedly some amazing photos that the S22 Ultra took at the Olympic Games, and you can see just how beautiful these photos came out indoor, at the skating rink, outdoors, everywhere. It just looks amazing. So I'm really stoked about getting this phone in hand and taking some potentially beautiful photos. And that will be your question of the day. Not so much can you take great photos? Well, maybe you can, but the question of the day is, are you gonna watch Samsung Unpacked in just 48 hours? You're gonna skip it all entirely. You don't really care about it. You follow it through social media and through YouTube and through someone like me. Is that how you're gonna consume it, or are you gonna watch it live? Let me know in the comments down below. With that said, let's get into the Q&A portion of the video and drop that beat. First question comes from Just Amateur Tech, Phil PJ Davis. I reserved the S22 Ultra, but even after inputting the trade-in phone, the phone still doesn't give you the trade-in value for my unlocked Note 25 12 Ultra. Any idea why? No, it's not. They haven't announced the trade-in values here in America, so we don't know. So you'll find out in a couple days though. New York's finest regarding the icons on the home screen rearranging themselves after Android 12 update. Even after locking the home screen, I did a search for it, and a lot of people are having the same issue. Have you had any viewers had the same issue, or how did they fix it? Good thing I'm getting rid of the Note 10 Plus, one issue after another. No, I haven't dove too much into that. There's already, it's really difficult to keep up with everything in the world of tech, especially even Samsung. So you're one of the first people I've ever seen hear it, write it, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you'll be getting a new phone in the next couple weeks, so hopefully you won't have to deal with that anymore. Ben Tech Tube says, why is Samsung not putting SD card compatibility with their new flagships like the 22 Ultra? Doesn't it mean more money for them selling US the 512 SD cards for approximately 90 bucks a pop? Even the 256 cards are 50 bucks. Or am I dumb one here? Why? Just why? It probably has something to do with having to put another component into the phone to actually cost them money to actually input that part into the phone. Even if it costs them 50 cents or $1 or 20 cents, you multiply that by tens of millions or hundreds of millions of phones, whatever they sell for it, that's a lot of money. That's probably why they removed it. It also probably has something to do with making the phone even more waterproof or water resistant or this or that. So I would guess it's a price thing and also a technology thing to push forward the phone, and also to potentially make you pay more to get more storage as well. Ben Tex Tube say, can you please let us know if we were really getting the 1TB S22 Ultra in the US, because I'm not buying the 22 Ultra unless I'm getting the 1TB version. Thanks, we love the work that you do for us. It seems like maybe, I really don't know. Right now we only know for sure pretty much that it's China and Korea. And that's kind of how it was, if I remember, a couple of years ago with some of their phones. I hope so for you guys. I'm not gonna get it, but I hope so for you guys. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, though, at the same time. I don't know, something scratching me a little bit, saying that's probably not gonna happen, but I have no full real answer though, but I just feel like it's not going to. Latanya Rice, do you recommend an upgrade from the Note 10 Plus to the S22 Ultra? I would do it. I mean, it's the phones now. You think about the Note 10 phone Plus, your phone you have, you got, the Note 20 came after that, but basically you're 2-3 generations behind at this point. It's a pretty good time to upgrade. I mean, unless you're completely happy with that phone, sure, stick with it. But I think if you move to the new phone, you're gonna notice, the higher refresh rate, the beautiful, brighter display, the better performance, the maybe new S Pen features and software, new software overall. I would do it. I think it's a good enough jump. Goon Squad says, how is the Fold 3 holding up now since it's been months since it came out? So nothing physically wrong with it at all. It's been pretty good. It's been in the case. I've dropped it multiple times in the case onto the ground, and no cracks or scratches or anything that I've noticed. So far, so good. No problems except for, camera's just battery life is really bad. And I don't like the front screen. Sariko Abu Baker, hey Greg, how do I change my Galaxy phone settings so I can download system updates not only on Wi-Fi but also my mobile data? I actually don't know a way of doing that. I think, one way you could do it is if you use a hotspot or a mobile hotspot on another phone and connect to it that way. But in terms of downloading it right through the 5G, I don't know of a way to do that. You'd have to probably download some kind of app that tricks it. Or maybe try a VPN. I don't know. It's a good question. It would make a good video. The thing is, you have to do it when you know you have an update. I don't know. It's a good question. And our last question of the day comes from Red Ace. Question: how long do pre-orders last? COVID put me out for a week, so I lost out on the check I needed to secure my 22 Ultra and a few extra things I want to get as well. Pre-order will last till the 24th or 25th, most likely. I would say definitely the 24th at least. So you should be fine if you can do it another week, because you got to remember, you're going to be able, but then at that point, you're probably going to get the phone late. You probably won't get it on time if you wait until the very end of almost the release date. But yeah, at least until the 24th or 25th. There you guys go. That is your questions. Thank you so much. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.